Cheers,
What's
brother.
up, dude?
How you doing?
Good, man. Good. You know, we went out there, threw the football around a little bit this morning.
Yeah, I had to warm the old shoulder up. It felt good. Feels nice.
It was fun, dude. Running some routes.
Yeah, we
A little route runner out here.
pouring sweat out there this
I was
morning.
dripping a little bit. I was about down the back of my neck.
Yeah, it felt good. You know, been like 6 or 7 years since I actually thrown a football.
Right.
It felt weird at first, like the throw motions. You know, everything just kind of felt off, and like it felt like I'd imagine like a little baby deer when it's born. You know, it's got the wobbly legs. I was like, oh, okay, this is like, and over time, I guess I kind of like tightened it up a little bit, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
It was fun, man. It felt weird. I feel like I have much better hands than I used to.
You had a lot of good catches out there.
Yeah, it was fun. It was hot.
Welcome in, episode
What's
69.
up? Oh, insert section.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Insert sex title.
Yeah.
Joke,
yeah.
all of it. Yeah.
Episode 69. We
Yeah.
out here.
It
We
feels
are out
good.
here.
It feels
For
good.
those of you that thought we wouldn't keep going, fuck y'all.
Yeah, how about now?
How about now? Why not now?
Why not? What? Why not now?
Why not now? Why not now?
Yeah. Vanderlei Silva.
Yeah.
Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen was always like, was he the OG in that sport as far as talking shit?
Shit talker.
Or was it Tito Ortiz? Tito Ortiz really.
Chael Sonnen was like, he was like the Muhammad Ali of UFC shit talking. It was always the corniest shit.
It was. It was.
It was always a fucking rhyme or something bullshit.
Yeah, and it was Anderson Silva. You suck.
Yeah, it was always
That was so
stupid shit.
cringy as hell.
It is.
Yeah.
Just like Muhammad Ali was the same way. Everybody always quotes to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah, they do. It's iconic, right?
It is. It is. But that shit corny as fuck.
It's very corny. What makes it corny though? Because like in the time, it was like people like probably like
He's an icon.
he's an icon. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like over time, maybe it just got played out and it became like comical to say it, and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden now it's like cringy. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Chael Sonnen was never saying that Chael Sonnen is like Muhammad Ali is.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
No, but it's accurate. The insults anyway, and like the shit talk was the same.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he was never that iconic.
Mm.
He's more iconic now than he was then, probably.
I
Chael
think
Sonnen's
you're right.
everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
He's more iconic now than he was then.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because everybody knew, well, everybody thought he was gonna get his ass whooped when he fought Anderson Silva,
Right.
and then like he just kind of mauled him and like smothered him.
Yeah. I think it's also because the people that watch UFC are probably people that grew up watching it.
Yeah.
So they're probably a little bit older, and they kind of miss guys like Chael Sonnen. I miss guys like Chael Sonnen.
I always, the people that we love to hate, like the Patty Pimblets,
we'll miss
Cody
those guys one day.
Garbrandts, the Shawn O'Malley's. I mean, people love to hate Shawn O'Malley.
Yeah.
You know, I've pulled against him for so long, but I respect what he is
Yeah, for sure.
because he's so talented. And it's good to see him get humbled now because I feel like the Aljo fight humbled him in a weird way. Like he knew how good Aljo was or is. We all know how good Aljo is. And he said that was the first fight where I was like, I'm really nervous, like super, super nervous.
Even against Piotr Jan, he wasn't, which is crazy.
Yeah, which makes you go, yeah, because that moment he should have been. You felt like,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was just interesting to see. Like he goes, yeah, I was like that. Just felt like I just didn't want to get choked out in front of everybody. You know?
Right.
Which is like he was nervous.
Likely, it's likely.
Yeah,
you know,
because I
Aljo.
mean we've seen how quick he can take
Yeah,
someone's
just taking
back.
on defense was great. We've talked about that fight so
Yeah.
much, and it's just because it was great.
Yeah,
The left hand, powerful.
yeah. And which I've always said that I felt like Aljo's striking game was pretty underrated.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, kind of.
but that
won
just
him a lot of
shows
fights.
how rated
Yes.
Shawn O'Malley. I mean,
Yes.
how good Shawn O'Malley really
And
was.
he seems like he's
God,
going to
so
be a
fun.
good champ. I feel like.
I think so.
I think he's going to hold the belt for a long time.
Let's fight Cheetah.
I think he just destroys
I
Cheeto.
think he destroys Cheetah too. I hope he does.
But
What if he goes up there and gets his leg hurt again?
oh man,
Wouldn't that crush
that would
everything?
suck. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, so it would really suck for me.
Yeah,
I've talked so much shit.
yeah. You have.
Always will. I'm the type of all right. Look, there's a difference between talking shit after your motherfucker wins. I'm talking shit during the game. All right.
So you think, but when you lose, you got to be able to take that back.
When you no, I'll fucking eat it.
I know you will.
But when you win, it feels good when you're talking shit during the middle, boy.
No, I love it, man. Yeah, me and another guy in fantasy, Kendall. Shout out Kendall. We've been going back and forth and in fantasy. And he lost last week, and he said I wasn't going to last. I wasn't going to say number one in our league, but for 1 week. And it's been 2 weeks, and he lost last week.
Kendall's like fifth.
Yeah. And
So good.
yeah,
I
I just love to like talk
trade
that
deadlines
shit.
today. It's the last day.
Yeah, let's talk trade.
We can. Nah,
Yeah,
not on air.
not on air, but yeah, I'll get
Too
with you.
much juicy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll see it at Longhorn tonight.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is her birthday today?
it is.
Oh fuck! I didn't even tell her. Happy
It
birthday.
is. We will. We're going to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. Just see her.
But yeah, it was good to get out there and throw the ball.
Yeah.
To kind of like feel that. I don't know. It just felt a little strange. It was good because me and you haven't thrown football in forever.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to get out
It
there.
was fun, man. It felt like like we were young. It made me feel young again.
Yeah, maybe feel a little bit better than I thought I felt.
Yeah, right. You're taking care of yourself.
Yeah,
You
yeah. I
can
was
tell.
like,
It shows.
at 31, I was like, okay, I can kind of like, I can still run pretty fast.
Yeah,
Not
right.
fast, but you know,
For sure.
yeah, it felt kind of nice.
Man, the older I get, I'm starting to understand the old dudes that go to Hardee's every morning.
Damn, dude, me and Heather talked about this last night.
They're always there.
They're
every
always
morning.
there.
I get it.
Yeah, I told Heather the other day, I was like, oh my God, I just keep going to bed at like 10:30. And most of my people text me, and like I wake up to like text, and I just text them back at like 7 or like 6:30 or something. And I'm like, the older I get, it's like the more tired I get it, like early at night, and like the earlier I want to get up.
Yeah.
Because I think in the back of my mind, if I can get up early and I'm awake.
And have more.
Oh shit! I can still stay up to 12, and then 10 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, I got like sandbags like tied to my eyelashes.
I know.
They're
Just pulling your eyes.
and I'm just like fighting it. And then
I fall asleep on the couch just about every night now.
Oh yeah, welcome
So
to my
nice.
world. It's
So
so
nice.
nice. And then Heather just tap me and be like,
You ready to
yes,
go up?
yeah. I know this is amazing content to the listeners.
All right. Now they get it. They get it.
Yeah. But
No,
it's
for real.
also that time though. Like we just had daylight savings time here in South Carolina.
God,
and
dude, it's fucking 6 o'clock and it's dark.
Are we the only ones who do this now?
I don't know. Probably.
Because someone told me that we were the last ones. Because apparently a lot of people like voted on it. I
That's
thought we
so
voted
stupid.
on it.
I thought so too. I don't have a clue.
I don't know.
But yeah, man. The older I get, I relate to those guys. Like, cause me and some buddies been going to Max Beach. We go every Friday now,
Yeah,
and it's
the
like
hang.
fun.
It's the
Yeah,
hang.
it's fun.
And they can get it over early in the mornings because their wives ain't gonna be complaining to them or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
are all like Southern, like old school dudes right
Yeah,
now.
that's right.
Those guys,
Some of
knows-
them are retired.
yeah, they can go ahead and get that done, do what they need to do. Yeah,
Is there gonna come a day where there's no longer any old school dudes?
yeah. What's like the next generation 80-year-old look like?
Fucking tatted up with a mullet,
Fucking neck tattoos, with like, yeah,
ear piercing.
yeah, gauges with fucking sleeves.
It's cool.
Sounds kind of cool,
Pretty
don't it?
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Playing fucking chess. The nursing home, listening to
I've had
Limp
the
Bizkit.
itch, man.
Have you?
Yes.
You get it checked out, or you go
Scared
to the
to.
doctor? You go to the doctor.
Scared to.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had the itch for chess, man.
I get it. It's fun, dude.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
You ever go back and like watch clips from like movies or series or like,
I mean, I'm on social media all the time, so it's always coming up. That's most of
that's
my.
true.
my
But do you ever
algorithm
search
is.
any?
No, not really. Well,
Yeah.
I think I searched something from Shawn of the Dead the other day because I made a reference, and then nobody got it, so I had to show them.
That's
I was
lame.
probably really drunk.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But you was like telling them some good shit and they didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I said something funny like, "I'm sorry."
He got red on you. I'm sorry, Sean, you farted. You stink.
I said, "I'm sorry, Shawn." And someone said, "Who are you talking to?" I was like, "No, I'm sorry." And I said, "No, I'm sorry, Shawn." I just kept going.
Dude, that was like kind of that movie. Like people said that to me so many times.
So good.
And it made me so happy because I love that movie so much.
Yeah,
so
right.
like I gotta like live in that little reference moment with
Yeah,
a friend.
right.
But the bad thing was I was gonna smell a fart afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, God, I'll stop doing it when you stop laughing.
Yeah, it's so good.
Always
That's what I
laugh.
said. I said, I'll stop doing it when you stop laughing.
Yeah, Zach Tate. Shout out Zach Tate. He used to
He
always
likes to
get
do
me with that shit.
And he had
man.
a fucking nasty farts, dude.
I know.
Dude, you know what I've been wanting to tell you this. I've been waiting for it. I didn't want to say it on the Jeremiah
brother.
podcast, but
okay.
So the other day I'm taking a shower, and I always take the head off and spray my ass off.
It ran
Right.
down your leg.
I almost gave myself an enema.
Oh God.
It was an accidental enema.
And
Right.
yeah, okay, so you gave yourself an accidental enema?
Yes, like I took a shit before the shower,
Yeah.
like a adult, like an adult.
We do.
And
We
then,
do.
then I get in the shower,
We do.
I wash off. I go to spray my asshole off the end, and I think I got right on the button, And
Just
it,
right up
like,
and-
I think water went up there a little bit, and I felt like shit was about to come out. And I was like, oh fuck! I was like,
You just sprayed it. You sprayed the
so I was like,
you
when I
sprayed the handle.
was like, well, now I need to spray again because there might be shit in my ass because the water might have forced my shit out. So I sprayed
Oh,
again,
man,
and I
the
almost did it.
content.
Almost did it twice.
Oh,
We're
brother.
10 minutes in.
We've been opening up hard lately. It's episode 69. You gotta expect it.
No, for real, I almost gave myself an enema. And I was like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna go wipe this with a towel just to be sure.
Oh man,
It's clean.
I've
It's clean.
never done that.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know.
Was it on like Rocket, like the?
Oh yeah, I
The
put it on the
massager?
fucking- That's the best way. It gets right on the hole.
Yeah, it all went up there. Fucking.
Yeah.
Uh,
I clenched. Oh god. You ever had an enema?
I don't think so. No,
Yeah.
I guess I would know. So no,
Yeah, I've
unless it happened when I was a kid or something.
No,
like,
I don't think so. I don't think mom would do that to us.
Yeah, I've never had an enema.
Apparently, she used to have them done to her. She said it's awful. She said she would never do that to her kids. They do like hot water, and you gotta hold it.
Do people still do that?
hold it in? I think so.
Oh, brother.
I mean,
Yeah, this is
we have a podcast.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
say whatever the
Cheers,
fuck we want to
dude.
say. Cheers, dude. Yeah, dude, it almost happened for real.
Damn.
And I immediately went out and told Gabby, and she goes, "You're gonna talk about this on the podcast, aren't you?" And I said,
We always talk
I
about
am.
dick and farts on here, so why not?
I am gonna talk about it on the podcast. Might make a TikTok out of it.
I like it.
Check us out on TikTok.
Oh yeah, check out the Brew Collar podcast.
Subscribe
Where
on
we
YouTube.
Yeah, please do hit that like button.
Yeah, that's right.
Always.
Subscribe
Yeah.
and comment. In the
Yeah,
comment
it means a
section.
lot. Means a lot. Thanks
Goes
for.
a long way.
You know what? Cheers to the. I don't know what number this is. I think we usually count them on some of these.
It's like 4. Cheers, man.
Cheers to the fans who have been here since episode
The
1.
A1 since day 1.
Yeah, we still love you. We still appreciate you, and we appreciate even if this is your first time. Thank you.
Even if you left and you came, even if you watched the first episode, you're like, you know what, fuck these guys, and you came in, you know what, I'll give it another shot. You're probably gonna quit after 10 minutes in.
Yeah,
But
yeah, if that shit talk for like 5 minutes didn't weed you out, then this is
So
you.
thanks.
It's probably
Thank you.
That's why we're telling you to like and subscribe because you're a real one.
No, we are very appreciative. We would do this podcast if nobody watched.
Yeah,
But we like it when people watch. It's
yeah,
cool.
it's fun, and we got some big plans coming our way. Who
Yeah, we'll get that.
we're gonna get some some things going in here. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
lot of
that's right,
fun.
that's
We're
right.
working behind the scenes.
Got the curtain pulled back.
We got the curtain pulled back. Yep.
Before you know it, it'll be pulled back.
Yep.
Get the curtain pulled, and soon it'll be pulled back.
Oh, okay.
There we
Like,
go.
like way back.
Yeah.
Ah.
Jesus Christ. Shout out to Dipstick Branding for the bourbon glass.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. It was
That's
really, really cool, man.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Check those guys out.
Yeah. So you was at Max Speed's shop. You had a little bit too much to drink last night? Because you were
Yeah.
sweating pretty profusely.
Which I already sweat like that anyway when I'm not hungover,
but I could tell you had some alcohol for sure.
Yeah,
She was like dripping.
I mean, I do that anyway.
Yeah.
I do sweat a lot.
But it comes a little bit faster
Yeah, it
when
felt like more
you've
for
had,
sure.
how many tequila shots, how many bourbon, how many, what did you drink last night?
well, it was so Friday nights till 7 is happy hour for beer and liquor. So you get half off beer and liquor. It was $3 beers, $3 shots.
Okay.
It's fucking cheap, dude.
Cheap. Really cheap.
It's fucking cheap.
You can have a good time.
Yeah.
Like-
so-
$30.
yeah, that's exactly what I spent.
Yeah.
It was like $30.
Yeah.
Had 4 beers and a shot and food. $30.
Oh, man.
That's fucking solid.
yeah.
It was like maybe 34 or 35.
I like Max
for
Speed
tip.
shop too. It's good.
Yeah, it's tasty, man. So we went there, then we went out to Fire Forged. They had some live music. It was just playing instrumental stuff. They were killing. It was a whole band. And they
Yeah.
were murdering it, dude.
I love like downtown when you have, let's say, like a sax player or something.
Yeah, it was a guitarist, a
Like a
saxophone,
violinist or something.
and a drummer.
I
They were
love
just
shit like
killing
that.
it, dude. A bass player.
That's the only reason. That's the only time I get mad at myself for not carrying cash.
And they were playing super progressive shit. And then there was a guy playing guitar at Max Beach Shop. They do live music on Fridays,
nice.
too. So.
Yeah, I always liked it out there.
But yes, we go to Fire Forge and had a beer there. Went out to our buddy Landon's. We had a shot of tequila at Max, though. Went out, went out to our buddy Landon's house, who was on the podcast. I forget what episode, maybe 47. Something like that. But yeah, check him out. Check that episode out, guys. But went out there, and he was out there smoking a turkey.
Oh,
He's going to our Friendsgiving today, and he's smoking one out there. He's like, I got to practice. He had a turkey. So he's like, fuck it, I'll practice.
I like it.
That's
Make
smart.
sure
It's
it's going to
prepared, yeah.
deliver.
It was good. He brought me
Yeah.
some last night. It's fucking really good.
Was it good?
Spicy.
Nice. I love a good spicy turkey.
Oh yeah, is that what they call it?
Yeah, that's what they call
Yeah,
it.
so we went out there, and then he had some Captain Morgan Long Island iced tea.
That sounds pretty
a big
good.
bottle of it.
Yeah.
So I had a big glass of that.
How was that?
It was pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I definitely was pretty.
1 out of
I was
5.
feeling pretty good. 1 out of 5.
Yeah, give it 1 out of 5.
I'll give it a
3?
3.9.
Okay, not bad.
Not a 4, but it's pretty good.
Okay.
Then we had a shot of bourbon.
Okay.
Well, then he had some bad bourbon he wanted me to try, so I took a big swig out of the bottle on that one.
Oh, you should have that moment of like this.
I was
sucks.
like, this wasn't that bad. I like
Oh,
bourbon.
okay.
It wasn't terrible.
Okay.
He was like, I don't think it's that good. I was like, I don't think it's awful. I'd drink it. He said someone gave it to him. He hadn't drank it. Then we had a good shot of bourbon, though. I was like, that's a lot better than what I had before. Then we go back to the house, and
It's proper 12. A whiskey or a
horrible.
bourbon?
It was whiskey. It's
Okay, I can't remember because it's been a long time since I had it.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
Yeah. I was about to, was it okay? So was it better than that?
Yes, a
Okay.
lot better than that.
Okay, nice.
Then we go back to my place.
Because it is dog shit.
Turn on, yeah. We turn on some music. I think I was listening to the Black Crows. I want to say.
Ooh,
Yeah,
let it glide.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Oh,
Yeah.
I like it. And then, took another shot of vodka out there. I have a handle of Tito's at the house from
Nice.
the wedding. So, we drank. We drank a little bit. It's been a while since I drank that much liquor.
Yeah, I want to get a bar crawl going soon.
Oh, what kind of bar crawl? Brew collar?
Yeah, a brew collar bar crawl. But whether it's
Not 12 bars, not 12 beers.
nah, we'll
I
just
can't do that again.
dude,
I threw up on my shoe.
it was brutal.
I
was
threw up
brutal.
on my
We
shoe.
did it, though.
I threw up on a shoe.
We
that
fucking did
that
it.
I was wearing. I was wearing the shoe that I threw up on.
I remember.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom and I had to throw up in the urinal because it
Yeah.
just came out. I went to gag. I went to spit some mucus out. I was like,
This is a
went to loogie.
rough one. Podcast.
Went to loogie and threw up. God. And I was like, oh fuck! And it got on my shoe, and Noah was like, bro, what the fuck?
I've
Yeah,
done
was
it.
a good night.
I've been downtown. Been sloppy, dude. Sloppy. With sloppy motherfuckers like Chris Harris.
That's a sloppy motherfucker for sure.
God,
Shout out,
dude.
shout out, Chris Harris.
Yeah. Fucking Chris, dude. There was one night we fucking
Gotta talk about him.
got drunk. Yeah, we're gonna find a way. It was when I was drunk as shit. Fucking Sharky's pub. We was hungry as fuck. We just snuck into the damn kitchen. The kitchen was closed, pitch black. We was just like in the back, just like sitting on the fucking ground, eating fucking sandwiches in the back of Sharky's pub, dude. Just
That
like
is
chilling.
awesome.
I got up and fucking walked out, went and got a beer and like drank and then
left.
That's
fucking
they
great.
never saw us.
That sounds like a Chris Harris idea.
Yeah, it was definitely because I came out of the bathroom and Chris was like kind of hiding in the dark in the kitchen. Chris was like, "Dude, come here." I was like, "Dude, it's like there's nobody back. It's like it's dark." I said, "No, come on." So he like,
All right, fuck it. All right,
yeah, all right,
follow.
fuck it. I like this fucking food looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to Chris Harris and John Michael at the Baltimore game. I bet they had a fucking
Dude,
blast.
I'm really
man.
happy for those
I
guys.
bet
And
they
I
had
was
a fucking blast.
it was one of the first times I really felt the need and felt like I needed to pull for like someone else's team.
Yeah, I did. I still didn't pull for them. I was honestly upset they won. Like I felt that in the middle of the damn game. I was like, oh fuck, Lamar like ran a good run or had a good throw. And I was like, damn it, dude.
Oh, it was embedded in you. The hate ran so deep.
And I forgot I was supposed to be pulling for the Ravens. I was like, oh yeah, I can't be
Yeah.
mad.
There was a moment I had a little bit of that too,
But I was so happy for
because
them,
I
though.
pulled against the Ravens because
It would suck to go all that way and them not win. And that's our boy.
yeah, that's our boy. Yeah, and they pulled it out. And Lamar stayed healthy. It sucks that for a while I thought he cursed the team. He showed up
Lamar
Mark
goes
Andrews
out, and Mark
out for the
Andrews-
year, and then all of a sudden Lamar's going under the blue tent. And you're like,
Fuck, grabbing his ankle.
I was like, John Mike, what'd you do?
Yeah.
Like, you really went there and fucking cursed your team.
Odell Beckham had fucking 112 yards, 4 catches.
He looked good
Yeah,
too,
pretty good,
dude.
yeah. He got his shoulder hurt though.
Yeah, he looked good.
But I told Gabby that they were at the game, and she goes, "Why do you call them both by their full names?" Well, I said, "Well, John Michael's just his name.
John Mike, yeah.
That's his first name." I was like, "But we call him Chris Harris because he's fucking Chris Harris."
It's fucking Chris Harris, dude. He's always been Chris Harris. He'll always
She's like, "What
be
does that even
Chris Harris."
mean?" And I was like, and I told her about the one time he called the mayor's office and said, "This is Chris Harris," as if he's some special guy.
like he's Chris Harris for the Broncos.
Like he's
like
well
DB. Yeah, they called him back apparently.
Oh, shit.
So to give context to that story, we was all at Epicenter Festival, and it started raining. There was like tornadoes and shit local, and like stages were like shit was flying, and like it was
They canceled.
they canceled it, and everybody's saying hell no, we won't go as we go. And DJ Fox is trying to fight some fucking security guard. I'm like, dude, come on, what are you doing?
Shout out DJ.
Yeah, and so everybody like they didn't plan for everyone having to leave, like 100,000 people trying to leave at one time.
Yeah.
You know, usually people kind of like 10 here, 8 there, 5, here. So it's spread out so people can kind of like get out and kind of thin it out before everyone leaves. But they didn't plan for that.
Right.
So 100,000 people leaving at the same time. It took us like 4 hours to get out of there. So we're pissed. We were all just singing like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah, we
were
were
like we were the party bus or the party truck.
We were in the car or in the truck. We were singing Bohemian Rhapsody, and people around us started joining in.
Yeah, so we kind of created like this like crowd of people singing this music, which was so much fun.
Crazy.
Kind of added this little extra moment where
some shit you see in a movie.
we're all going through the shit together, and now we're all singing Bohemian Rhapsody. We're kind of our own show right now.
Yeah.
All of us.
That's cool.
Sitting here honking our horns and stuff. It was a really cool
honking
moment, but the moment was really Chris Harris calling the city mayor or whatever,
Rockingham.
Yeah, and going, "This is Chris Harris, and I'm pissed off right now. I'm fucking pissed off right now." We're just laughing. And we're just like laughing.
It was like some Alex Stein 99 shit.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Funny,
if you don't know, please go
treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Yeah.
You know the flow.
Oh man. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna name this episode. Is gonna be
the flow.
Accidental Animals and Chris Harris.
Oh, I love that. I
love that. Chris Harris in the title.
Yeah.
Put his name in the title for who he talked about.
I like it. I love it. I love that.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's troll. Just
so
leading into
good.
the fact that we talk. I've done it for I don't know how many. I've made a point like 20 episodes ago to like just keep it running because it's fun. It's
so fun.
There's so many stories I've had with that dude, man.
Yeah. But yeah, last night we were so whenever we got back, we're hanging out, and I was sitting there talking to a buddy, and so we were listening to Black Crows, and we started talking. We kind of got into like a deeper, like emotional conversation, and so I made the decision based off of last night because it was a lot of talking, and there was like a lot of pauses where we weren't saying much, and just like just chilling, like listening, like it was kind of got a little sad conversation sometimes.
But you wanted more out of it because you're all together and you don't get these moments.
Yeah, exactly.
As often, so you kind of wanted to just have really like kind of break them out of that timid.
Well,
feel,
for sure.
maybe?
But we were sitting there talking, and it's like, but like sometimes it was like just hard not to talk without crying because the conversation got, it got into an emotional conversation.
Okay.
And,
I understand.
The Black Crows just didn't feel fitting, so I took, I referred back to episode 68 where y'all were saying that, or where Jeremiah said that. Shout out to Jeremiah too. You need to check that episode out.
Please do.
Where Jeremiah said that instrumental music doesn't give you a guideline as to what to feel or as to what to think. So I turned on Buckethead.
Soothsayer.
Yeah, I started with Soothsayer, and it just ran down the list.
Oh man,
And
Soothsayer
it made
so
it
emotional too.
So then, whenever we were talking, and then we would pause and not talk for a few minutes, that was in the background quiet, and it was like really fucking hitting a lot more. It's not someone saying "ooh."
Yeah, because Black Crows can bring that energy.
Yeah,
but they also got a lot of feel and meaning to it.
for
but
sure.
yeah,
But it didn't need to be. I didn't.
It
want it to
wasn't.
be,
It wasn't that time
because we were all feeling something different. We weren't feeling the same thing. We might have all been sad, or the vibe was a little more sad and emotional.
Yeah,
But we weren't all feeling the same emotions, or the
right.
We weren't emotional for all the same reasons, and so there wasn't exactly a song with lyrics that I could have pinpointed that could fit all three of the way we were feeling.
It really bothers me that instrumental music really isn't that big because
so we listened to a Buckethead, man, for a good 15, 20 minutes and 30 minutes.
Good shreds, dude.
Dude, it was good. It was really good talk.
Yeah, Buckethead.
And then my buddy went and threw up in the bathroom.
Cried.
Shout out. Yeah, cried and threw up. It's a good night. Farted probably.
Oh, did he shit?
He passed out on the couch with his arms like this. And that's when Landon came by and brought some fucking, like 4 people came by my house last night for some reason out of nowhere.
Noah and Landon, are they close? Do they know each other?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they are. But yeah, Landon comes by and my buddy didn't even wake up. He still passed out on the couch. So I go outside and I meet them and grab the turkey. I come back in and Mila is stuck on Noah's like chest. He's sitting like almost upright with like a degree, and the cat is stuck on Noah's chest and the claws pulling the shirt. And he's not even moving. He is fucking out.
Oh, hangovers, man. They're bitch. God,
yeah.
Bitch, man. But it's what you get. Nobody deserves to have that good of a time and not feel the suffering the next day. I think that's what it is.
If we could drink and not have hangovers, it would be dangerous.
Why? Like, it's 2023. Like, why is there not like
hangovers?
one little...
Yeah, there is. We're just too poor. It's called an IV.
That's true. Damn it. And the liquid IVs are not the same. Don't call it a liquid IV. It's not a fucking liquid IV.
That's
It
pretty
helps. But I bet a full IV drip is like way different
I'm
than
gonna tell you right now, I haven't had a fucking liquid IV in like 6 months because I ran out and I hadn't bought anymore.
Same.
And
doing
I
body
have
armor.
noticed the fucking pain and suffering that I have felt. If I had liquid IVs, I guarantee I wouldn't have been hungover this morning if I drank one last night.
They are the best way to hydrate. But for
Solid,
some
dude.
reason, like sometimes there was days where I had two, like one early one morning and then like one late at 2 a.m. after I done got fucking smashed,
Yeah.
and wake up and just be like dry heaving.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had a bad hangover with a liquid IV.
Oh man, might be.
But I also don't just drink the liquid IV. I'll drink a liquid IV and I'll drink water.
You got to drink water.
I'll drink water until I pass out.
Yeah, you got to drink like 3 or 4 waters for those things.
Like I try to sober up.
Yeah, I do too. But sometimes, you know how this podcast can run late sometimes. Sometimes guests can hang out a little bit. You know, I love still talking, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And we just sitting here and talk for hours. You know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I've had like 15 beers.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, okay, let me drink a liquid IV to try to fucking do something with this shit.
A human.
Yeah.
Again.
And then I wake up the next day and I'm like, I fucking hate everything.
And everybody.
Yeah.
And everyone. I kill everybody.
Yeah. So, like, where are you at with instrumentals then right now? Or is that like kind of...
yeah, kind of just hit really last night, you know,
Got
with
you.
Buckethead and back into it. You know, obviously I love Joe Satriani and cheers, man.
Cheers, dude. It's just good to do
It's
it
so
sometimes,
good.
you
It's
know?
so
All
good.
times,
It
but
is.
sometimes it just feels a little extra.
It was nice to hit up the Mexican today, the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Get some
Yeah.
those big ass.
But sorry, I
34
didn't mean to cut you off.
No, but yeah, you know, I like Joe Satriani, like Satch Boogie and stuff like that.
Mhm.
He's got some really good stuff. What's it? Surfing with Aliens.
Yeah, yeah.
That's such a good album.
Steve I, you know.
Yeah, Steve Vai has some very emotional
Another
stuff,
one.
dude. That reminds me a lot of.
Yeah, Paul Gilbert.
Steve Vai reminds me a lot of Buckethead.
Yeah.
And then Paul
see
Gilbert
that.
reminds me more of Joe Satriani, where it's a little faster.
I can see
and
that.
like a little
And Steve
wild.
I taught Joe Satriani,
Makes sense.
I believe,
Makes a
which
lot of
maybe
sense.
you can see the,
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
you know, I think, or Satriani. Yeah, I think Steve I taught Satriani, but
Yeah, then you know, I mean, those are like the main four that I listen to. I listen to a little bit of Joe Bonamassa stuff. Like Blues Deluxe isn't really an instrumental, but it feels that way.
it does. It definitely does. Because there's a long
Yeah,
solos.
it's
It's just
minute-
like him
2 minute
kind of
solos, and just
showing his
shredding.
talent. Yeah.
God, he's so good. Did you see that video I tagged you in today?
Yeah,
of
that
him?
was good. That was
crazy,
good.
dude.
Joe Bonamassa was always one I thought was top 5 all time. And, it's,
So good.
and you know, it's saying a lot because most people probably have him around like in the top 20 or something, but I just feel like he has carried that candle for blues shredding for so long. There's nobody who
Yeah,
really
right.
does it better than him, and he's won so many Grammys. Not that that means anything, honestly, because a lot of people don't get the due that they really deserve.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think that it, you know, he's had the the highest selling blues albums for a long time now. I think like every year. I mean, at least
Yeah,
like
right.
a vast majority of those years.
Yeah.
And when you listen to it, you can feel it. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
Heather
That's
always
very true.
says he reminds her of Michael McDonald. I can
Michael
kind of
McDonald.
see it.
Yeah, I can see it. His voice.
Yeah, I hate it that she's right because
Yeah.
she used it as like a knock on Bonamassa there for a little
Do you
bit.
feel like post grunge is coming back?
You know, I do actually. I thought about this like the
only
other
reason-
day.
So think about.
I was like, "What?
You
Why?
wanna- you wanna know how I got-
Why?
you wanna know how I
No,
got there?
stop."
Let me tell you how I got there. Because whenever I thought of Michael McDonald, I thought for some reason Hootie and the Blowfish, and I started singing "Only One I'll Be With," and then I saw Creed because "Only One I'll Be
Oh,
With You,"
man,
and
that-
"Can You Take?" It's close,
It checks out.
It's
That
very
man- that
close.
checks out too.
It's very close.
Yeah,
right? What the fuck, dude? Creed is like a thing now. Like
it's like a meme now.
every meme I see Creed and fucking Three Doors Down and like Three Doors Down was good. As
Okay,
fuck,
let's talk post grunge bands right now
man.
because
Mud.
they get the most hate, and I think rightfully so. You know, post grunge is one of my least favorite genres
fair.
of music. You
That's
know,
fair.
you got the Nickelbacks, you got the Three Doors
You got
Down,
Chevelle.
you got Chevelle. Yeah, you got Chevelle. They were kind of like, they were post grunge.
Yeah, they're post-grunge.
Yeah, they're post grunge. So you know, 3 Days Grace, Shine Down,
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach. Yeah,
Ugh. Papa Roach killed at that concert though.
yeah.
Shine Down was horrible.
I can see it.
It was bad.
I've just never been a fan. I mean, the first album, kind of liked it.
What's that song? Haley's Comet.
Oh,
Kind of a good song.
yeah.
It's
Now
alright.
that you reminded me, I don't know if I like it.
Yeah.
45 was a good song.
How does it go?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
we
I'm
all-
staring down the barrel of a 45.
Now to think of it, maybe I didn't like the first
That's a good
album.
I do like that. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Stained. Stained was all right.
Stained was good. Yeah, Aaron Lewis was always good.
They kind of leaned more towards like deeper into the grunge side. I felt like with like the
don't agree.
Well, the lyrics did is what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, I think all the post grunge had grunge lyrics.
They kind of did, but I feel like theirs was a little more personal.
Come on, if I go crazy, then would you still call me Superman?
Yeah, I know. Like that's all time.
If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand?
Three Doors Down had their own little thing going.
They're
though.
good as fuck.
They were post
I
grunge,
like
but they
Three
were
Doors Down.
super likable because they were kind of like a vulnerable band when they sang. Not like
Okay.
Nickelback was like in your face, like I want to be like I'm a badass, like we're badasses. Creed,
I want to be a rock star.
yeah, like Creed, you know, like they were
I feel like
all
that's-
aggressive, like post grunge, to where Three Doors Down was more of like a soft spoken
yeah.
post grunge, and we kind of respected that more because it connected on more of an emotional level. And then like the rest of them, like Stain kind of had that going for them too. I
you
think.
said Creed had that too. Is that what you said?
No, Creed was more like Nickelback and like
Yeah, but they did have that one fucking. I'm 6 feet.
that was a
from
good
the edge,
song.
and I'm
I'll
thinking-
say it.
Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down.
Maybe
God,
6
dude, he was on his. He wanted to kill
ain't
himself.
so far
He wanted to kill himself,
down.
man. That's good shit.
That's a good song.
It's a damn good song. But Higher is kind of not good. It's more on the not good side than it is on the good
Yeah,
side.
I would agree with that. Yeah, it's just the voice was so try hard. I think
Hold me now.
all the it was like you don't
That
know,
was
you
good.
don't sing like that. Like you're forcing that.
I don't feel like he forced it in some songs, but in Higher he definitely did.
Yeah,
But Last Breath, dude,
that's a good song.
it's a
dude.
fucking. It's a really good
It's
song.
a good song.
That's an underrated song.
Yeah, definitely. But it got played out.
Yeah.
You know.
Is there Nickelback songs that are underrated?
Look at this photograph.
It might be.
No, that song sucks.
It's underrated, dude. It's good.
What the hell was on Joey's head?
What song is that?
Photograph.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
My
that is.
eyes were so red. What the hell
Wow.
was on Joey's head? In the
The
photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just dumb.
Jesus.
It's not good.
Nickelback is so bad. Yeah, Creed did have that one song. Last Breath is fucking
Yeah.
good.
What else? There was early Nickelback. They kind of had something going for them like that. Can we? I have to listen
You
to
pull up
them.
their songs? Yeah, I ain't gonna know their
Yeah.
names.
Yeah, I could pull if you. Yeah,
Maybe 6 feet.
yeah. If you pull up the, just to pull up the songs, I probably know a good bit of it because I kind of grew up with some of that stuff.
Nickelback songs. Ugh.
I know.
How You Remind Me.
Yeah, this is how you remind me. Yeah,
That's
that was
good.
it. What else?
You got a When We Stand Together.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I need
I know when
Saving Me. If Today Was Your Last Day.
If today was your last day.
So bad. Burn It to the Ground. That's 2008.
Yeah.
That's starting to get a little too new.
But that was a hit. That was a hit though.
Oh,
It's kind of just like,
dude.
yeah, it's just kind of like party music. I don't know, man. It just
S.E.X.
a little edgy, a little offbeat.
Oh, there's this fucking Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah,
9 Inch Nails is post grunge.
Nine Inch Nails was Nine Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails is post grunge.
Yeah, I mean you can call them that, but
On a timeline, what does post mean? It means after.
okay, well then, whereas because Rob Zombie's new metal, I wouldn't classify Nine Inch Nails new metal, but
They're close.
there's a connection.
That's why I
there.
say they're post grunge, is because I don't really put them as new metal. Does that make sense?
I think that
They're closer to new metal.
I think it's the
than they are-
same both ways.
You think they're closer to new metal than they are?
Yeah, and I think that's
post-grunge?
really speaks on Trent Reznor because
So good.
The Chili Peppers, like you would kind of just classify that like alternative rock.
Right. Where do you put Smashing Pumpkins? Is that post grunge?
See, that's another alternative rock
That's
for me.
alternative rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Chili Peppers definitely alternative.
Yeah, and so is Nine Inch Nails. I think that's like where
Chili
you would
Peppers
put that.
might be, or Smashing Pumpkins might be grunge.
They might be.
Yeah, I think they're grunge.
Yeah.
Honestly. No,
Yeah.
no,
Then if you're gonna put them in the
I mean,
Foo
they're not like
Fighters,
the Seattle
the Foo
grunge.
Fighters are grunge. Then
No, I don't think so. I think the Foo Fighters are way less grunge than Smashing Pumpkins. I would put Foo Fighters in alternative. I'll put Foo Fighters.
I
remind me a
agree.
lot of
I
Chili
agree with
Peppers.
Foo Fighters being in alternative because that's where I would put them. But I think if you call Smashing Pumpkins grunge,
I mean, what was the first album for Smashing Pumpkins? Let's go look that up. 93? That's fucking grunge, dude. That's grunge era. Siamese Dream was 93.
God,
95 was Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness.
there's definitely
That's definitely grunge.
I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah, Foo Fighters' first album was what? Fucking
90. Yeah, Dave Grohl did it himself. Played every instrument on the album.
So insane.
One of their probably could be their best.
95.
The one with the little gun on it.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. 95.
That's self-titled, right?
Yeah, then he didn't
Yeah.
put out another one. There's nothing left.
Dave Grohl.
There's nothing left to lose. It's such a good album, man.
Yeah, I would go. Yeah, I would go grunge for Smashing Pumpkins for
yeah,
sure.
but not for Foo Fighters is close.
Yeah, it's close.
Their
because
first album is like the only one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I
the
agree
rest
with
is
that.
alternative.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But that's like but I'm gonna say they're alternative because like I'm not gonna consider Red Hot Chili Peppers fucking West Coast.
Yeah,
I mean, they are, but
yeah, I
it's
see what you're
a
saying.
lot more like alternative.
You gotta go alternative there. Yeah, and I think that's where who were we talking about? We were talking about somebody before.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah. I guess they've definitely fit in. But there was another
What
band.
about Puddle of Mud, man?
I
I thought they were good as fuck. They had some good songs. They were corny for sure.
they were corny,
But their musicians were better. And his voice wasn't bad.
it was
either.
definitely different. You
His voice
know,
wasn't bad.
everything's so blurry.
Yeah. Schizophrenic
Psycho, yeah.
What about that one?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about good music.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the one. Maybe I'm the
Oh,
one.
the harmonize. I like it.
Oh, well.
The schizophrenic psycho, yeah.
Wow. Lots of singing on here. I like this.
yeah. Yeah, this has been a good episode, man.
Enemas.
Enemas and what were we going to say? Enemas and Chris Harris?
No, it's got to be post grunge. Got to be in the title now. We've talked about it the most here so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, post grunge. I don't hate on post grunge. I mean, it's coming back though, dude. Creed and Seether. What about Seether?
Cedar was all right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go see Stained and Seether in May next year.
Oh, that's not a bad show.
I don't think it'd be bad at all.
No,
I
that's
think
not a
it'd be
bad show.
fun. I like Aaron Lewis. Aaron Lewis got a good voice. He stopped to do country shit.
He's kind of country now, yeah.
but he's gonna be singing with Stained though. So
Okay, yeah. Stain has some good shit. Like
Stain
Mud
was-
Shovel was really good. I really like Mud Shovel.
what's his main song by Stained? Let's pull their stuff up.
There's so many. They had so many hits, dude.
I always make the joke. I always make the joke whenever I come out of the bathroom. Damn, you'd have thought Aaron Lewis was in there, huh?
man,
Oh, because the toilet was
stained.
stained.
Sorry, guys.
It's classic. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's
the one.
yeah.
was the one.
That's what I'm saying. They were a little more emotional than like Nickelback was more like we're tough guys, and I think that put a lot of people off.
Yeah, because they're not tough guys.
They're not. It was just like kind of
fucking pussies.
Why does your hair look like ramen noodles?
Dude,
Chad Kroeger.
Nickelback was like the Kid Rock of post grunge.
Okay.
I want to be a
little more party. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta be party music. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, for sure. I bet they did stuff together. Did Nickelback and Kid Rock ever do a song together?
That's a good question because I think it's very possible. But
oh my God, they did.
You
And
know
it's
they had to.
And it's a cover.
What song?
Elton John. Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting.
I forgot about this.
Oh no!
Saturday.
Of course they did a fucking song
good,
together.
Yeah, fucking good job on that
Wow,
one, dude.
cheers.
Cheers. Yeah,
That's
such a good
insane.
comparison to just like, yeah. I remember. I'm
Pull out
kind
my
of.
fucking ass.
I forgot about this. Like, I will say this though, Nickelback's like band can play, like the guitar player can fucking shred. Like he's good. It's just
Yeah,
the music
that's
and the writing is just
Chad,
kind of
it's Chad Kroeger.
it's Chad Kroger's voice and the writing is so
I mean, he's got the
typical.
last name of a fucking grocery store. What if his name was Chad Barlow?
Then he wouldn't exist now because he would have sold out or whatever.
Sucks.
Which he did. Maybe he is.
Chad Food Line.
Oh
It's not a
man,
good Chad Ingalls. That's
Oh,
more realistic, right?
That's more realistic. Chad
It's
Walmart.
like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Chris Ingalls.
Why do I picture like Mr. Bean when I see Chris Ingalls?
Wow, I don't know.
Like it's a spy movie with Mr. Bean.
Oh, man.
What's yeah. Yeah.
That was really good. Keep doing
What is
those.
what did Liberty do when he was here?
I don't even remember.
He's like, he would did he's like, like, I'm like, what was that? Like,
Keep doing it.
Oh, what are you doing? So that's Mr. Bean. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to die.
Oh, a fucking asthma attack.
Oh man, yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That Liberty podcast, we gotta get him back in here.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah, we gotta get a lot of people back in here. I miss.
I know.
That's a
I
lot.
know,
So many that we
sure.
talked about it at lunch. Where it was like, oh, we gotta get some of these guys back in here.
Oh man, yeah, post grunge, dude. I don't know. It's coming. It is coming back, and it's a meme.
It's a meme,
It's always like
which will mean which means it's gonna burn out. And
it's
probably
always,
fast.
Yeah, that's true. But it's always like the memes are always like Should I say that again? The memes are always like. It's like so now I can't even stop. Fuck, it's like I'm stuttering. Like, oh yeah, after you have 12 beers and you think it couldn't get any more fun, and then you reach in your pocket and fill your car keys, and then it's fucking Creed playing. That's what the memes always are.
Yeah. I'm getting a
Funny.
lot of like all kinds of
kinda
Creed
funny,
memes,
yeah.
and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why is
Nickelback?
like why am I
Nickelback has always been around. Look at this photograph.
Yeah,
And it's
that was a
Nick, and
meme.
it's Nick Foles holding the photograph of the
Every
score.
time I do it, makes me laugh.
Ah, Nick Foles, dude, what a legend.
Oh man.
Looks
That's-
a lot like Jack Kroger.
Yeah, for sure.
What a goat, man.
But okay, so let's talk. Yeah, so I think Chevelle. They also kind of creep into that like metalcore. They dip into metalcore a little bit
That's
more.
pretty fair. Yeah, we did bring up Chevelle. I think Chevelle and Seether both do that.
See, they're not as much,
I
but
could see-
they're
Breaking Benjamin.
Breaking Benjamin. Yeah, they're on that
That's
Chevelle level.
post-grunge,
That's
yeah.
post grunge. Yeah, Breaking
that's what-
Benjamin's
then-
good.
then
But
that's-
Breaking Benjamin's okay.
Yeah, then I think so too.
They're okay.
What was the other one? There was one more band that was kind of like that.
Who
Maybe
else? There's definitely some more.
I think of like a Bullet for My Valentine, but that's definitely
That's metal.
that's definitely metalcore.
Metalcore, yeah.
But I definitely could see how it's close to Chevelle. It's like in the same tree.
They came up after like Chevelle was like 2006 ish.
Yeah.
Then Bullet for My Valentine was probably like 2008 ish.
Velvet Revolver, that was post grunge.
That's definitely post grunge.
That's good as fuck.
Yeah,
They were good.
Every
Every part of it was great.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
get.
used to like the Fall to Pieces song. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I mean,
It was a good little like
Fall to
Pieces.
Pieces.
Scott Weiland.
I love Scott Weiland,
Slash.
dude. It's fucking great.
Yeah,
I think it was the drummer for Stone Temple Pilots too.
I think so. Yeah,
Damn, dude, I fucking love Stone Temple Pilots. That's like a top, maybe my second favorite grunge band.
rank your grunge bands top 5
Favorite or best?
favorite.
Alice in Chains. Quick. Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Nirvana. Is that 5?
That's 5. That's why I asked for 5.
I don't know if I said 5 or
Yeah,
not.
you said 5.
Oh, it's 5 or 6. Do yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Alice in Chains,
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden,
Stone Temple Pilots is 3, dude.
Stone Temple
They're
Pilots.
so grungy. They're so
are.
fucking heavy.
Yeah. Pearl Jam, and it's close. 'Cause I really fucking love Eddie Vedder.
Yeah. And then Nirvana's 5.
And then Nirvana's 5. But I think Nevermind is the greatest grunge album of all time. But I think Dirt is, if you ask me, and on the record, I'm going Nirvana. I mean, Nevermind.
sorry.
But Dirt is my favorite grunge album of all time. And I think it could be argued as the best. But I think that like what Nevermind did was like beyond grunge. You
Does
know,
that make it the best album?
I think it kind of like
what, what the Beatles did was beyond music, but
I think
but
that
Led
says a
Zeppelin-
lot.
But Led Zeppelin,
Yeah, I think it says a lot. You know, especially living in that time. Oh, God, like I love Dirt too. But
Dirt's
Nevermind
fucking
is
insane.
like fucking iconic.
yeah.
And you got Dave Grohl on the drums. Like it is like you can't.
And the riffs
Yeah,
and the fuck you mentality from Seattle, like
yeah, it's got to be number 1.
yeah, that's probably fair. But Dirt is so fucking good.
It deserves to be
But so is-
challenged by Dirt. It deserves to be
so
challenged by
does
Dirt because Dirt's that fucking
Dirt
good.
is super unknown,
I'm going Dirt over Super Unknown.
and it's hard.
It's hard,
What about the Core from Stone Temple
God,
Pilots?
dude. I mean,
What about
right
10
there.
from fucking Pearl Jam?
exactly,
All 5 of those albums are incredible.
exactly.
They're all neck and neck. Like if someone told me that any of those 5 were the number 1 album of grunge, I'd be like, I'm gonna argue.
And
but
then
I'd be
you
okay
throw
with
in Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness.
it. Yeah, or Siamese Dream.
Or
Which one's better?
Siamese Dreams. I mean, that's, for me,
I'm going Melancholy because it has fucking.
yeah,
So
yeah,
heavy, dude.
yeah. And it's, you know, it's got all the hits. Both of them are, like,
Just like me.
Melancholy or Siamese Dreams was more for the legit fans. The people who like really got it for
Yeah, because they had some soft stuff on there too. Like Mayonnaise was such a good fucking
Mayonnaise
song.
is so good. Luna on the album is so good.
But I think Melancholy is just a better album.
I think so too. I always thought it was their best album.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah,
Dude. They had some really good like slow jams.
they did. Billy
Like,
Corgan's such a
Disarm you with a smile.
yeah.
Tick-a-dum.
Yeah, that's such a good
It's
song.
so like
Cut the little child. Side of me is such a part of you.
damn, it's so good, man.
Yeah.
What is I'm trying to think of what in the back. It's like a violin in the background of that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
violin.
I think Tonight is their best song. I think that song is like
Today is the greatest though.
yeah.
So good.
Today
What about
is the
Radiohead?
day. Deserving of they're more
I mean,
they're
shouldn't be talking
alternative.
about it. Yeah, they are for sure.
Yeah, they're
but it
alternative.
was right there as grunge
Dude,
alternative.
The connection I have, like, because Heather's that's her favorite band
Yeah.
is Radiohead.
Oh, Deftones.
It's Radiohead.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is weird to me
That's
because I
changed.
try to challenge her on that with the Deftones. I'm like,
us
damn.
challenging you with the White Stripes.
Yeah, exactly. You just want to see the passion that they had when they were in that band come back
Yeah.
because you know how happy they were then
Yeah,
with that
right.
band, so you try to like bring that back to them. And I try to do that with Heather with Deftones because she loves Deftones, but it's absolutely Radiohead, and Radiohead is a band that is deserves to be in the top 20 bands of all time. Radiohead is
I agree with that.
when that band and like their fans are like it's almost like a cult in a way. It's just very weird. And Tom York is one of the best
Incredible.
songwriters of all time.
Incredible.
And I'm not huge into Radiohead. I like In Rainbows. I like The Bends. I like
Yeah, The Bends is a very good
OK Computer is
Yeah, OK
arguably
Computer's
their
good,
best
yeah.
album of all time. Or their best album. And one of the best albums of all time. But are regarded as yeah, he's one of the best songwriters, and I've always connected them to Pink Floyd because Pink Floyd was so before their time and like progressive and experimental, and that's what Radiohead really is.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I connect them to Jeff Buckley.
Oh, okay, how so?
The voice, like the melodical.
Yeah, like I can see
the
that.
sad, almost operatic voice.
Yeah, they both definitely have that.
That's very. I mean, like people always say that Jeff Buckley walked so Radiohead could run. That's like an ongoing thing. Whenever you watch Jeff Buckley videos or Radiohead videos,
I can see that.
there's going to be mention of the other one.
I can see that for sure. I
the
see the
comments.
comparison, you know, because he has some high pitched, like melodic, like
Yeah.
operatic voice,
Yeah,
like
insane.
vocals.
I mean, Hallelujah is.
Yeah.
It'll make you cry, dude.
It's emotional.
beautiful.
It's one of the greatest songs. It's a cover, I believe.
Yeah, it is a cover.
It's a cover.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, of
one of the
course.
greatest covers, top 10 of all time, I think.
Yeah, it's incredible.
At least top 25 for sure.
And
There's a
then,
lot
like
of good
Weezer.
covers.
What about Weezer?
Oh, what connected you to Weezer?
Just the alternative and like Radiohead.
Weezer gave like the garage dorks like
Dude, it was fucking awesome.
fucking
Weezer was great.
Beverly Hills. Which is like as corny and overplayed as that song is. But
That's where he wants to be, though.
when that fucking he's just like we're losers, but
We don't give a fuck.
yeah.
We go to Hollywood, baby.
Yeah, all those movie stars, they're all so beautiful and clean.
That's like very good
Spaces in
alternative.
between.
And then from
I
Weezer,
could
I go to
live
like
a
Green
life
Day.
like that. Yeah, I could be just like a king. Take my picture by the pool because I'm the next big thing. Beverly Hills.
That's so good.
That's why. Yeah. Yeah.
so
Living
good.
in Beverly
It's
Hills.
so good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
It's good,
It's
dude.
good shit. Weezer's awesome.
Weezer's good.
And they had some underrated shit, too.
Yeah, they
I mean,
did.
All of their albums were great. They didn't have a bad album.
Here late, they kind of got like into
Well,
a
I
cover.
mean, like,
they turned into a
their
cover
older
band
stuff,
here lately,
yeah.
but like, yeah, the Blue album is I think one of the best albums
yeah,
ever.
for sure. And the Green album, too.
Yeah, the Green album's really good too.
Green album, too. Man, it's like crazy how you go from grunge to Weezer.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs.
But it's like all of it's so directly connected.
in the garage. I love In the Garage on the Blue album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Dungeon
Dungeon
Master's
Treasure,
Guide.
Dungeon Master's Guide.
I got a 12-sided die or something.
Yeah.
20-sided die. Yeah. I got Ace
The sweater song was
Frehley.
obviously so.
I got Peter Chris
So good.
waiting
Like
there
this.
for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, Weezer was really good, man. It's crazy
Yeah.
how grunge and Weezer are directly connected. Like
It
it's such
is,
a linear
but
path.
It is. You're
It's a
right.
linear
No, I
path.
see how you. Yeah, is early Weezer grunge? It's definitely alternative
No,
rock.
it's definitely alternative. I don't think it's even.
But I think you're right. Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah.
it's fun to like because we all, you ask like, is Led Zeppelin metal? You can kind of because there's so much influence there.
There, yeah.
So it's like it's fun to like because I see why you connected those.
Yeah, and then you get into like the White Stripes and the Killers,
The
Killers
blues rock and the indie.
the Killers and which I mean, because Radiohead is almost indie, but
For
the
sure,
Killers
yeah.
and Radiohead, I see a lot of comparisons there, and like the Strokes almost.
Yeah,
But the Strokes are a little
the
heavier.
British rock that came out was unbelievable, dude.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Oh
man.
The Strokes are so fucking good, man. That album, that one album,
The
it might be their self-titled.
is it?
That's the one with
It's Last Night.
Yeah, Last Night.
Last night.
It's so raw, dude.
Yeah, that's
Julian
so raw.
Casablancas,
Yeah, he's so good.
such a raw voice.
Yeah, I love. I don't know what they did to the audio for the microphone to kind of make it sound so
crackle?
raw. Yeah,
She said.
yeah, I love that.
never wanna let
yeah.
go.
And then yeah, Last Night. It's someday, and
Yeah, that album's good.
yeah,
man.
that album is one of my favorite. It's in the top 10 probably for me all time.
So fucking good.
That album is so good by the Strokes.
And the Killers, dude. The Killers are the same.
Hot
It's the same
Fuzz.
round, dude.
So, yeah. That,
Yeah, Hot Fuss
Yeah.
is such a good album.
Can you look to see where the Strokes came out of? Because they seem like Brit
Australian.
rock, but they also kind of seem like an American band.
They are New York.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I wonder where they actually came
Yeah,
from.
I was thinking that's why because they sound so like Brit rock, but I thought they came from America.
It's like the Arctic Monkeys. That's what they remind me a lot of.
Where are they from?
They're from
America?
Yeah, they're British.
British? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because they kind of fit
The
in that
Strokes
same
and the Arctic Monkeys are very similar.
similar. Yeah,
'Cause they
that's
got that
what made me think.
fast,
Yeah,
fucking crazy drums and
yeah.
like good guitar riffs.
And then you start thinking of bands like Modest Mouse and
yeah, fuck.
and then that kind of leads you into like Arcade Fire and like the Shins.
yeah, Arcade Fire
and,
and the fucking yeah,
yeah,
Damn,
some of the
dude.
indie rock,
for sure.
which I really like that shit, dude.
Yeah,
Cage the Elephant. That kind of brings you a
Cage the
different kind of
Elephant,
way, but
which is alternative. It's very
yeah.
it's very close to the Strokes and Arctic
yeah,
Monkeys.
it's like a little bit later.
Yeah,
Because the Strokes and like Cage the Elephant and like the and like
alternative, almost punk rock.
yeah, and then you can like you said you add in the White Stripes,
but then the Black Keys come up.
Oh, don't.
The early Black Keys is just straight blues, man.
Yeah, so was the White Stripes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dude.
Yeah,
And
the
that's
Brit
crazy how
pop
they
and the
tie-
blues
tie
rock
in.
kind of melded
They
well
tie in,
together.
yeah,
Yeah, you want to take a piss break real quick?
you got to pee.
I do.
Okay, yeah. What's up?
Yeah, we'll be back.
Cheers, man. We back.
Cheers. What's up, man?
Yeah, we were getting to what Black Keys and like that kind of like the blues era of it. We kind of just followed a whole timeline since like 1991.
Yeah, what started it all?
We're talking about the post grunge era and how it's kind of coming back.
Yeah. We talked about something that was that came in '93 or something.
That was Siamese Dream.
That was it. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, maybe. So it started before that, but yeah, the whole post, and then you start getting into where we left off at what 2008ish with
Yes, on the Black Keys,
alternative,
the White Stripes,
yeah,
Weezer, the Strokes,
yeah, bands like Modest Mouse,
Modest Mouse, and
come
Arcade
in
Fire.
here, yeah, Arcade Fire, the Shins, indie scene's really popping, the Brit pops,
Cage the Elephant. Cage the Elephant was like
Yeah,
2010.
the Brit rocks is popping too at this time.
Damn, dude. We really followed the whole timeline.
We did.
I
Not
mean,
the
after-
whole time. We can start from the down.
we can
start
go.
way
We
back.
can start from grunge and go backward.
Yeah,
to hair
right.
metal.
Yeah, God, man. Hair metal, like
That was the whole point of grunge because they hated hair metal.
You had, yeah,
They hated glam rock.
yeah.
That sounds way worse.
Glam rock?
That sounds like Machine Gun Kelly.
But isn't it like? I
pop-
mean,
he's like pop punk.
But he is like a little glammy too.
He's glammy.
He has got like the pink like leather
Fingernails.
whatever pink leather fingernails.
yeah.
and
He's fucking Michelle or Megan Fox.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. Oh wow. Pfeiffer. Yeah, that's one.
Well, is her name Michelle Pfeiffer?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh yeah, that was the
That's
Key and Peele
Key
skit.
Yeah, Pfeiffer.
Yeah, you don't like Pfeiffer?
Yeah.
And he was like a Liam Neeson's.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the one with the wolves. Yeah, Yeah, the Britpop's really popping then, and then you started hit. I mean, the new metal started probably late '90s with like.
That's true. New metal did. We kind of skipped over that.
We
with Limp
skipped over
Bizkit,
new
Korn,
metal,
and
yeah.
Slipknot.
That's the time that like that shit really started taking off.
Rage Against the Machine's got to be talked about, but they're a lot like Nine Inch Nails. They were their own thing.
They were
New
but
metal. For
but
sure.
I'm gonna give them new metal because they had turntables.
Yeah.
They were. I mean, the turntable was.
They didn't have turntables.
They
had
didn't.
Tom
It was
Morello.
Tom Morello. Yeah, exactly.
good.
Who is like, making these turntable noises on a guitar.
Where's Audioslave? Is Audioslave grunge? No, I don't think they are. Right?
Audio Slave?
Audioslave isn't grunge.
No, they're like their own thing.
It's also Tom Morello, but it's Chris Cornell
Yeah.
from grunge.
Yeah, it felt. Yeah, so like when you hear the vocals, it sounds grunge. When you hear the music, it's a little more like rock and roll. It's like
That's weird that we say that Rage Against the Machine is new metal because it was '92, which is
well, look at when Deftones' first album came out, Adrenaline, I think it was, and Korn's first album, I believe,
probably
about early '90s.
early. Or '91 was their first album, Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah,
Let's go Deftones.
I think it was a '96.
That sounds about right. I was thinking maybe earlier than that.
I'm thinking '93, '96.
Talking about Around the Fur.
Around the Fur, that might have been it.
Oh, Linus. That's '93.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
Around the Fur was
What was
97.
Adrenaline?
Let's see. Adrenaline was '95.
Okay.
So early.
Yeah.
That's definitely fucking new metal.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And then Korn
sure.
was early too.
Yeah. Follow the Leader came out in.
That's such a good album. Their self-titled was '94.
Okay, yeah, I knew that one was early.
Follow the Leader was '98.
90. Okay, I was gonna say 96.
Issues '99. Life was Peachy '96.
Dude.
See you on the Other Side is really where they blew up though. That 2005 album, the one with the blue and the baby on the in the front.
Yeah, that was Oh man, what was the big hit off that song? It was Narcissistic Cannibal was the next album.
Twisted Transistor.
Twisted Transistor. But no, they were already big before that.
Yeah, that's true.
Follow the Leader, they were huge. That was their
Slipknot
peak.
was a little later though. That was like
Slipknot
late 90s.
was like 99,
Yeah, I think you might be right on
98.
that. Yeah, 99 was
So
their
Volume
first,
1?
Their self-titled album was
Or was
Slipknot.
that was the
And
Red Jumpsuits.
Crows was 97. I don't remember that. That was before Corey Taylor, I believe.
Iowa came out, right?
Yeah, Iowa was 2001.
Yeah.
Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat, 96.
Oh man.
That's the name of the fucking album.
Man.
Then Nine Inch Nails is fucking new metal, dude.
But they're alternative.
They're alternative. They're new metal, but they're like fucking synthwave almost.
Yeah, they're alternative. They're alternative. I think they fall in that Smashing Pumpkins category.
I mean,
of
Pretty
like,
Hate Machine was 89, dude.
Yeah.
Head like the hole.
Amazing.
Black
Dude.
as my soul.
Trent Reznor is like his own thing. Kind of like
I'd rather die than give you control. That's 89, dude.
For the one you serve.
What is this, Depeche Mode?
Dude, Johnny Cash covered one of Trent Reznor's songs.
Yeah, that's wild.
Imagine being an artist and Johnny Cash covers your fucking song. You're like, no, doesn't work this way.
Yeah, right.
You cover his song.
It's like Bob Dylan covering your song.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's like, what? Like one of the greatest writers of all time.
Yeah, it's two of them. He covered two
Goes,
songs.
your song is so fucking good. I want to put my own spin
Covered
on it.
Nine Inch Nails and Soundgarden.
Yeah.
Rusty Cage.
Yep. He did Depeche Mode too, I believe.
Oh, did he? Personal Jesus?
Personal Jesus, yeah.
That's what bow down before the one you serve. That's what it reminds me of, is Personal Jesus. What about, dude, we skipped over fucking Typo Negative.
They didn't really do much for me.
Dude, the fucking voice is insane.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Like, it's just so deep. You can't get that deep.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was like so many octaves. It was like the lowest octave that a person can hit. I
Oh,
think.
really?
Yeah, that song.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. What about Rob Zombie?
Oh, that's new
It's
metal.
new
That's
metal as fuck.
John 5, baby.
Dude, he's so good. He's touring with he's touring with Motley Crue right
yeah,
now.
that's fucking awesome.
You know he can like just
I would love to go see that.
he can
honestly.
shred on
Motley Crue was. That's one of my favorite glam rock. That's glam rock. Like I don't want to.
It's
I don't
hair
want
metal.
It's hair metal.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
glam
the
rock,
same- It's the same
same
shit.
shit.
Yeah. Like I don't want to. I hate calling Eddie or Van Halen
hair metal, but
it
they are.
is, yeah.
They are. They're just the best hair metal band. Like
They
some
are.
things are exceptions, and
Is Kiss hair metal?
Kiss.
It's party rock.
Kiss is party rock.
But so is
rock.
hair metal. So is
Yeah.
Motley Crue.
But
Warrant.
hair metal is like Kiss. I said Chris. Shout out Chris Harris.
Shout out Chris.
Kiss.
Cheers. Cheers, Chris. Harris.
God. Oh man, it's a curse sometimes.
a blessing.
Yeah, most times. It's a
Most
blessing.
most times.
Most times it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Well, it's a curse probably most. I don't know. Who knows? Depends on the day.
Typo negative was so
Yeah.
fucking heavy. Yeah, you wanna go out, but your grass is showing.
Yeah.
So dying black. Dying fucking black, dude.
You know, we kind of skipped over thrash metal. I mean, we
Yeah,
could.
that
There's
was the
so
80s.
many.
That was like
that was
late
80s,
80s, though.
yeah.
That
But
was
we
80s.
went to hair metal, so I feel like it
Yeah.
deserves to be mentioned.
Oh yeah, if we're gonna go back in time.
Yeah.
Before
I mean, we can
grunge.
go all the way back and all the way forward, but
If we're gonna go before grunge, it was hair metal and thrash metal and
the 2000s like legit like metalcore. Like
Yeah.
early 2000s metalcore was so good, dude.
yeah, that's
Until it turned into like whiny West Coast like
that's Chevelle and Blow for My Valentine and I mean Killswitch was
that's
pretty early.
that's really like Kill Switch Engage.
Yeah.
But
Chevelle was that
Avenged
too.
Sevenfold.
Avenged Sevenfold. Fuck.
You got All That Remains.
Yeah,
you
All That
got
Remains is a good call.
August Burns Red.
Red.
you know.
That was a little later though. In 2000s.
Not far.
What about Parkway Drive? Was that early?
Parkway Drive was
Parkway Drive
2000
pretty
like
heavy. 3 or something.
3. Killing with a Smile came out. And there might be an album before Killing with a Smile, I believe. Which is a fucking just
I Killed the Prom Queen, 2003.
for
Parkway
Parkway
Drive. And
Drive,
then 2005 was Killing with a Smile.
yeah, Killing with a Smile is like
Don't
man.
Close Your Eyes was an EP. I Killed the Prom
Yeah.
Queen and Don't Close Your Eyes was 2003 and 4 EPs.
Yeah, and then Killing with a Smile, and then Horizons was to me
So good. 2007, so fucking good.
one of the best metal
So good,
albums
man.
of all time. One of the most underrated. I always have like when I'm listening to heavy metal, there's a lot of albums and a lot of moments where like the screams just seem so powerful that I'm like, this is like a top favorite scream of mine, and on Horizons there at the end of the song when it kind of breaks when he breaks it down, there's one of my favorite vocal screams.
So dying black.
And
End of Heartache, 2004.
dude, My Curse.
God.
The intro to My Curse is so fucking heavy. Yeah, and like in your face and just like, let me just fucking tell you how we feel right now.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah,
Everything Killswitch did. I mean, that's my favorite metal band of all time.
mine too.
And always will be.
Mine
Right.
too. It's just you can't over
Mastodon is coming close for you, though.
Mastodon is, but
We
it
really
won't. But
forgot
I don't have the like nostalgia and
That's
like
true.
the feelings
We
I
never saw
had.
Mastodon live, though.
Yeah, we did.
But it wasn't like it didn't feel like it though, you know.
It
They
didn't.
didn't play all the ones we
We
wanted.
saw them live, and just like we saw Pearl Jam, it didn't feel right.
We also kind of skipped over progressive stuff. I mean, like Dream Theater.
Oh, you can go over all kinds of stuff, yeah. And then you start getting into like
Dream Theater was 92. It was like right at grunge era. 89 when Day and Dream Unite.
yeah.
Or Dream and Day Unite. Portnoy is actually back with Dream Theater.
I saw that.
We should go see him.
I don't know. Maybe.
Me, you, Robert. Be cool.
Yeah, I might be
find out.
down. I
You
might be
find
down
out.
for that. I might be down for that.
It probably wouldn't be super expensive either, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Then like guys like Primus
It's so like
and Dream Theater.
such an
and-
acquired taste. But if you acquire
That's
that
all.
taste,
That's all progressive.
progressive, yeah, for sure.
Tool. We forgot about Tool, dude.
But Tool has like a
grunge
side
feel,
of
too.
them to where like I think they do it better than all. And this is what makes them more popular than all those bands, is like more popular than Dream Theater, because Dream Theater is just as talented, like instrumentally, as Tool is. But you have Maynard James Keenan just being able to write music that's actually like he does a good job balancing the music
Is
out.
Tool or Alice in Chains a better band?
I'm going to go. Why'd you do this to me?
I got a worse one than this.
I'm
I got
going
one harder than
That
this.
one's hard because you're like I'm going technical over like Love, because I love
But Lane Staley and Mike
yes,
Starr, dude.
yes. The better band
Probably Tool.
is probably Tool.
All right, Tool or Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That is harder than Love. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
But-
God, Tool's so good.
But goddamn, dude, Tool's top 22,
Yeah.
and so is Chili Peppers. They're top 20, and so is Alice in Chains.
Yeah,
you know,
they're all
maybe
top
they're
20
right
bands.
in that
All
top
three are top
30,
20,
top
yeah.
20, range. And
What about Avenged Sevenfold? Where do you put those at with those guys?
oh man, it's so weird with them. Have you listened to their newest album?
No, I haven't.
It's not good.
Well, they fired the drummer, right? Or was that that was Slipknot?
That was
fired the drummer.
Slipknot, yeah. So who knows what's going on there?
Yeah.
You know,
Slipknot might be top 25, top 30.
Top 50 is safe. That's where I'm going to start. Before I really dive
It's
into it.
because the guitar work lacks. I think I'm putting like Lamb of God over Slipknot because of Chris Adler and
I'm gonna go Slipknot over Lamb of God, but I like
talent wise, Lamb of God's better. I mean, Chris Adler and Joey Jordison very close. Very close. I'm taking Joey Jordison there.
I would too.
But I take the guitarist.
But Chris Adler is right there. I mean, he's
I
top
take the
10.
guitarist for Lamb of God every day of the week.
I agree. Well, yeah, Mark Morton.
Yeah, Mark
I
Morton.
agree with that.
And then
over Thompson. What's his dude? What's Slipknot's?
I'm still taking him over Slipknot.
I am too. Because I put him in my
Taylor and Randall Blythe are right on.
I have to say Corey Taylor is in the mention of. I'm not saying he is this, but there's probably 6 guys who are like the greatest metal frontmen of all time. Corey Taylor is in that 6.
I think Randall Blythe is in the top 10.
I think that he's in the top 10 too. Yeah.
Dude, fucking legendary.
But I think he's on like
screams.
closer to 10, and Corey Taylor's closer to 5. Does that make sense?
Who would you rather sing like?
Randall Blythe.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But I'd rather, because he's got some
it's
like.
so unique, dude.
It's so unique. But Corey Taylor.
He had that rap new metal thing going.
Corey Taylor's
And
kind
his
of.
voice is good. He can sing.
Yeah, like it seems like Corey Taylor is like has a very generic scream, but he kind of like popularized it. So
I got one for you.
You know,
Corey Taylor from Slipknot or Howard Jones from Killswitch?
Howard Jones is a better singer.
Okay.
Corey Taylor is the better frontman.
But you got to pick one.
For my band, if I'm building a band, I'm going Howard Jones.
I love Howard Jones.
But
so much.
actually, well,
you know what's a weird thing too? Being a black guy in metal is kind of like up
a
for your
flex.
frontmanness. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like people
It
want to
ups
see
you.
it. It's like a unicorn.
yeah,
It's weird.
It's a unicorn.
It's fucked up to say, but it's true.
you never see it.
He's so good, dude. He's so fucking good.
Yeah, he's one. I think he's one of the top vocalists of all time
Yeah, he's good.
because
Very
he can
good.
like.
His singing voice is fucking incredible.
So yeah, I think he's like.
I got to redo my top 10 underrated male vocalists list.
Yeah, I think he deserves to be on it.
Yeah,
Even though
over Corey
inside
Taylor.
of
I had Corey
metal,
Taylor at number 10.
yeah, Corey Taylor
He's good
is.
as fuck.
Yeah,
With the
he's
neck.
up there with some of the greatest of all time as far as frontman goes in
Yeah.
metal. I think he's
For
like I
sure.
said, top 6. I think because he's pushed.
Corey Taylor
boundaries.
or Rob Zombie
I'm going.
as a frontman.
I'm going to go Corey Taylor.
I think I got Rob Zombie, dude.
I love Rob Zombie, but I
love Rob
think
Zombie.
that Slipknot kind of was like just bigger than.
Dragula.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, I love that shit.
Come
I love that
on,
shit.
dude.
But also, you know what was big in that time?
Fucking
Slipknot.
Bleed.
Slipknot was big in that time. You know what was big 10 years later?
Still Slipknot.
Still Slipknot.
And Rob Zombie, though.
But
White Zombie. White Zombie's so good.
White Zombie's the shit. I love Rob Zombie, dude. If you know us, you know that we love. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum,
drums
boom,
are so
ba-dum,
good.
ba-dum, boom.
It's just rolling.
Riding down the wall.
All right, Rob Zombie or Randall Blythe.
Randall Blythe.
But that's a good
It's close.
comparison. I would
It's a
love
good
to see them do
comparison,
a
yeah.
song together.
I just love Randall Blythe because he's got that.
So unique, dude.
That
Rob Zombie too.
He's got that. Rob Zombie too. He got that like hillbilly deluxe thing.
All right, you
going
got to
on.
get rid of one, and it's everything they've done. You got to get rid of either Rob Zombie, or you got to get rid of Howard Jones. You can't have Kill Switch, but with Rob Zombie, you don't get his movies either.
Yeah.
Howard Jones is Kill Switch Engage once again. I want to say that because not everybody's going to know the names.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Rob Zombie's gone.
Oh no! I can't do it.
The memories I've had.
Dude,
So I'm
House
taking.
of a Thousand Corpses.
I'm willing to sacrifice.
You watch it every year.
Yeah, but you know what, dude? Those early stages of like
We would have never got to see Kill Switch live. Get the dirt in our teeth.
5 times or however many times we saw him. The
I
orange pill.
I liked Arms with Rob Zombie though, live. He was
That's-
singing "Never Gonna Stop Me," and he looks down. He's standing, there, scream if you want it. And he's like, we dapped each other up. He's like, "Cause I want
Oh,
it,
man.
man."
It depends on what day you
So
ask me
good,
on,
dude.
probably.
That's hard. That's tough.
Yeah. But right now, I just I kind of want to show my appreciation towards like.
How about we just get rid of Steven Spielberg and keep both of them?
It's so funny because we have a
I know. That's why I
we have a Back to the Futures poster right here, and I think Steven Spielberg is the GOAT.
We have a Kill Switch Engage poster and a Rob Zombie poster right here, baby.
dude. I think Steven Spielberg is the GOAT of cinema, and it hurts to say.
That is bold.
And
That's so
it
bold.
hurts to say, but
It's Martin Scorsese, dude.
that's the only argument.
I'm taking.
I
Martin
mean,
Scorsese
you
over
got some
Spielberg.
arguments, but I can't because
sure
honestly,
that-
like Steven Spielberg, like he created what he has done.
Definitely the goat of American cinema. We can at least. I said we should narrow it down to that because I'm not very well versed in any foreign film.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not well versed in Tarkovsky and guys like
yeah,
that. Like,
yeah, that's true.
and
That's
like
true.
Japanese.
That's
Japanese
true.
directors and stuff. They had a lot of good shit.
That's true. I like that. But he's you go back and watch the making of like Jurassic Park,
Yeah, it's incredible.
and
It's ahead of his time.
So far ahead of his time. Everything wanted to be Steven
What
Spielberg.
about Stanley Kubrick?
He just he's in the
2001:
discussion.
Space Odyssey.
Yeah, I started that and haven't finished it yet,
Dude,
but
it's beautiful. It was
you watch it
1969.
and the whole time you're watching that movie, it just seems like
2000's
Kubrick
movie.
is going, "Fuck you! Look what I can do!
Yeah.
Look what I can do!" I'm like a 5-minute shot of a spaceship landing, and you're like,
It's in
"We
the
get
60s.
it,
It's in
dude.
the
You're
60s.
fucking good.
It's in the fucking 60s.
We get it. It's in the 60s." And there's a spaceship landing like perfectly, and it looks so fucking crazy. It still holds up.
That's insane.
You're like, okay, maybe the moon landing shit. Maybe they're onto something. I don't want to like. I'm not trying to sound out there right now, but
what if
that's
a guy like that was in on it, like Francis Ford Coppola or something. Was in
well.
on
They
it.
say that the conspiracy is that we haven't been back to the moon since. No one's been back to the moon since whenever Neil Armstrong landed on the moon.
Yeah.
The theory is that they paid Stanley Kubrick an assload of money. He faked the landing in Hollywood, and we never set foot on the moon. And you watch the Space Odyssey, and you're like, okay, he's pretty tricky with how he does some of these shots, and like,
Yeah, that's when was fucking 2001? Okay, a year before the moon landing.
You want no, and it sounds goofy me saying it now.
It doesn't sound that goofy.
But if you literally go watch the Space Odyssey, you're like 2001: A Space Odyssey by Stanley Kubrick.
Dude,
you're like,
insane.
He is saying "fuck you." I know, like this is what cinema is. And you look at what he's done after that. I mean, he's.
Can we put that in Stanley Kubrick's Wikipedia that he also faked the moon landing? that might make him the best director of all time.
If he did, then yeah.
I'm putting Stanley. I mean, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, it's crazy.
2001.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh
and
my
we
God.
haven't been back to the moon since.
We never what? We're never there. You can't go back if you never went. But we won the Cold War.
And I don't think anybody else has been.
we won
there.
the Cold War by landing on the fucking moon.
We're the only ones who have been. I could be wrong. Are we the only ones who have been to the moon?
I'm pretty sure.
I think we are.
Maybe China or Russia.
But we haven't been back since. And Stanley Kubrick a year before puts out a Space Odyssey, which is like unbelievable directing.
Soviet Union, United States, and China. God, I was fucking spot on.
Nice.
Russia and China.
Yeah,
I'm proud of
I
myself
don't
for
necessarily believe in all that, but
Yeah, that's going down
It's-
territory we don't really care
it's
to talk about.
fun to talk about, you
It's
know,
kind of fun, yeah.
on a podcast.
Stanley Kubrick, we got to add that to his resume.
For sure.
I'm gonna
If
make this
I'm-
joke.
yeah.
I can't wait to make this joke to Jeremiah and Jacob. They're gonna laugh. about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's fun to romanticize it or whatever you want to call it. Just kind of joke around about it, but
I hate to tell you this.
it's that time.
It's time to go. Yeah, it's 2:45.
It's been fun, dude.
Mom's birthday at 4:00. Going to get some dinner. Wanna get a little steak.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, brother.
Dude, it's always good. I wish I could talk about music for fucking hours.
Yeah.
I want to get into some movies on the next episode if it's just us, but it probably will be because I have to work next Saturday. So.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
But hey, it's been fucking good, dude.
It's been fun. Please. And thank you for listening, especially for those OG, triple OGs, double OGs out there who've been listening
double,
since,
triple, okay. Quadruple.
since
Quintuple.
the quintuple OGs out there
That's
who've been
right.
listening since day one. We love you. We appreciate you. And even if this is your first episode, I hope you made it through all the
dicks and farts.
dicks and farts at the
Yeah.
beginning, because apparently we love to.
Yeah, we got
The both of us have been, yeah. But it's been great.
I do want to challenge the listeners. Shawn and I, we have such a love for music, and we could talk about the names and the dates and the fucking albums and the progression and the timelines for hours. But I want y'all to go out and find some of these bands that you like. Like, listen to some of this stuff. If you have already listened to it, tell us about it. Tell us how you feel about some of these bands. Tell us if we had takes that are wrong or stuff you want us to talk about. Whether that's movies, music, or anything, we would love to hear topic ideas because we love to dabble a little bit in the way other people think. But Go and I want to challenge you guys to go and listen to some of the bands we talked about. Whether that is the Strokes,
Yeah,
or like the alternative stuff that you're like, oh, or Weezer. Like people want to shit on Weezer. Like older guys want to be like, oh, Weezer, whatever. Go listen to them. That's fucking fun music.
Yeah, it is.
Like I challenge you to go
It
listen
is.
to some of the stuff, the metal, the
and create your own opinion about
Yes,
it.
exactly.
You know, you may like it, you may not like it, but at least you have your reasons why you do and why you don't.
100%.
And I think that's what kind of makes you, you know.
Yeah, I like that.
Not to get too philosophical,
I like it.
but
Cheers, man.
cheers.
Number like 9 or something.
Yeah,
That's
one
been
of them.
fun, man.
It's been great. Always
See you
is.
guys.
See you guys.